so we got a car traveling a little fast, didn't have a front license plate, and I believe that the muffler was excessive too. It could be factory and issued like that, but maybe it's not, so we're gonna kind of check it out and see. '21 south after the exit to Randolph. I have a 16.
3 northbound at Ackerman. We're gonna go back up Officer Rugel on a traffic stop. He's just up the road from us, so we're the closest.
It's estimated that over 1 million people in New Jersey own a gun, making traffic stops highly dangerous for the motorway cops. Headquarters have dispatched Nick to assist Matt.
Hey, Dylan. Officer Rugel with the Clifton Police Department. Your front plate isn't on there, okay? You're in violation of Title 39, 3-33.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Do you have your license and insurance?
My license not left. I'll give you my information so you can get my license.
That's perfect. Do you have your insurance?
Yeah, I'm calling her for the insurance right now.
Perfect. And whenever you get the proof of insurance, just stick it out the window, don't get out of the car, and we'll come up to you.
Matt's also spotted the car's exhausts may be in breach of New Jersey noise limits.
What do you think about these mufflers, too? He's got 2 of them on there. Could be a bit excessive, I guess. Yeah, so he didn't have the front license plate. He's got the excessive muffler, too. If we can get the passenger's ID, let me try and locate this guy. All right. Tickets are good. Once we see the proof of insurance, I'll give him everything.
It's not just the driver Matt's interested in. On every traffic stop in Clifton, officers take the details of all the occupants in a car.
It's stressing.
And it looks like the passenger may have something to hide.
Car 12.
Go ahead.
Some paperwork out of Wayne for 1,000.
That's a passenger, right? He's got a warrant for failure to appear for $1,000 for driving while suspended. Well, let's go get out.
The passenger has failed to appear in court for an outstanding traffic offence from the neighbouring town of Wayne. There is a warrant out for his arrest.
I just gotta talk to you about your license real quick. Not really a big deal. And then you keep working on that insurance. It's gonna buy you a little bit of time. All right?
You can stand behind the car right there. You do have a warrant, okay? It's $1,000 out of Wayne for driving while suspended. It's an unpaid ticket. Okay, so let me just explain how it works. Because it's over $500, we're gonna take you into our custody. Can you do me a favor? Just turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, please. Don't reach, don't reach, don't reach. Lean up against the car for me, please. Spread your legs. Anything in your pocket's gonna stick or poke me. Sorry, bro, I gotta get personal. What you got here? Drug paraphernalia. Yeah. What do you mean you got nothing in your pocket? Come on, bro. Come on.
Matt's discovered a glass straw that's commonly used to ingest Class A drugs.
Do you have crack on you or not?
You ain't got nothing on you. Just be honest with me, bro. If it comes up after the fact, it's a big deal than if it comes up right now. That's what we're trying to tell you. So where, do you have it on you? Where, is it gone? It's already up there? All right. Just a little, just a bump and run. There you go, bro.
The passenger will be taken into custody, where he will be searched for drugs.
There's always something more to this. It's never just what's on the surface.
What'd you keep the straw for, man?
I don't know.
Why don't you just toss that thing?
I must have had it. I must have had it since last night, though.
All right. Here's your registration back, all right? You are gonna be receiving 4 summonses today, all right? You got 1 for the noisy muffler, 1 for unable to display your front license plate, 1 for not being able to produce a driver's license, and 1 for not being able to produce an insurance card, okay? You and me are done as far as the motor vehicle stop. Do you have any questions for me? All right, see you later. You good back there?
I should have taken a taxi. Problem, more problem.
We have a multi-car collision on Clifton Avenue. Any available units to respond.
We've got a call for a crash. Could be someone who's drunk, crashed because they're intoxicated. Sometimes medical emergencies even cause the crashes. So, at 2:15 in the morning, you get a call for a crash, you never know what you're gonna find. So what happened?
Can you get the camera on my face? Susie,
Okay.
listening good.
All right, we'll be back with you.
And you are gonna go to jail.
I'm such a nice guy. I don't know why people wouldn't want to talk to me.
This young driver and her passenger collided with two parked cars.
So, John, what do we got going on here?
While traveling down, she thought she saw a possum in the road, so she swerved to avoid it, hit this car, clearly, ricocheted off, and then, I guess, overcorrected both ways, and then slammed into this car over here.
We got any injuries?
No.
That seat was reclined right there, though? Like that?
A quick search of the vehicle, and Rob makes a discovery.
So we have the bottle of Hennessy right here, and then we have a straw that is still dripping Hennessy. Clearly, you must drink your Hennessy with a straw so you don't ruin your lipstick.
Suspecting the crash could have been caused by drink driving, the cops need to carry out a field sobriety test.
Every step you take, you're gonna be counting out loud, looking at your foot as you do it. So 1, 2, 3. So go ahead, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're gonna do one more test. So you're gonna close your eyes, you're gonna tilt your head back. You're gonna put both your hands out at a 45-degree angle. If I say left, you take your left finger, you touch it to your nose. If I say right, you take your right finger, touch it to your nose. Right, left, left, right. All right, you can go back over by your friends for the time being, okay?
She did surprisingly well on her standardized field sobriety tests. We're pretty confident that she's not too impaired to be driving right now.
But it looks like the driver should never have been behind the wheel in the first place.
She doesn't have a driver's license.
Oh, that's not good.
She said that her friend who was impaired, she decided to drive for her. And so she thought she was doing the right thing.
Okay.
She's not getting a ticket for not having a driver's license and operating it knowingly.
Is this suspended, or she has an ID only, never had a driver's license?
Just ID only, she said.
So to our knowledge, she's never had a valid driver's license.
That's what she said. She said, I've never been issued a driver's license, and they found an ID only.
So under no circumstances should she have been driving this vehicle, regardless of being impaired or not.
It's a danger to herself and the community.
I agree.
That's why you need to go through mandated testing.
You're trying to do the right thing, by driving your friend.
Yeah, I mean, you could always just leave it parked and Uber.
We wouldn't have had this crash if she wasn't driving at all tonight, which she shouldn't have been, period, without a driver's license.
I got a vehicle, extremely high rate of speed. Looks like it's taking the ramp to 21 South. Still trying to catch up to it now.
Too many drivers treat the roads like they're in an action movie. Meet the easy rider who had a great escape. this Top Gun almost took off when he felt the need for speed. And when you travel back to the future, you don't need any roads. Ultimately, going too fast can leave others too furious.
All right, 21 South, coming up at 5. I'm still trying to catch up to a white SIT.
Back in Clifton, New Jersey, patrolman Maurice has been trying to catch up with a speeding sports car for 7 miles.
I think that might be it up there. We're in the city of Newark. I lit it up. The way he was driving, I didn't think I was gonna get up to him, but you know, that's how I do it.
Although the driver was spotted speeding in Clifton, Maurice is still within his rights to issue a ticket, even if they both ended up far from home.
What's up, man? Oh, I just want to steal a Clifton, please. You got your license, registration, insurance? You know why you're being stopped?
Not sure.
I saw you Route 3 East in Clifton, New Jersey. We're now in Newark.
Okay.
It took me 4 towns to even catch up to you. I'm going over 100 miles an hour.
Oh, really? Sorry about that.
Any reason why you're in a rush? You want to work? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm real late for work. Yeah, I woke up late, but...
I got you.
Ain't no excuse, though. No excuse.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, boss.
How's your license? I see a commercial.
Yeah,
No points, nothing like that?
Nah, it shouldn't.
All right. Just 1 second. He's flirting with the borderline careless, reckless area.
A ticket for reckless driving could land the driver with up to $86 in fines and 5 points. And because he has a commercial driving license, points could affect future employment.
If you get points on it, you lose your commercial privileges. So he'll probably lose his job. You know, it's tough. I'm gonna work with him, see anything else wrong with the vehicle. I'm giving 2 tickets, cutting a break on potentially losing his job. So I'm running for not having a front plate and tinted windows, but he's gonna get a stern talking to about the speed.
Tickets for the more minor violations will cost the driver just a fine instead of points.
So this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm not giving you no points, something like that. Give me 2 tickets. But that was borderline, like, reckless, careless. I get you running late to work, man, but you wanna get there safely.
Absolutely.
All right, man?
It definitely could have been a lot worse. There's other guys out there that just would have just said, give them everything. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm really content with these, so I have to be happy. I'm way happy, actually.
Eagle-Eye Maurice spots a car behaving strangely.
Looks like a IM BMW revving its engine, stopping, revving the engine, stopping. Seemed a little weird that he was doing that. So also his license plate is obscured. I can't really read what state it is. I don't know exactly what his deal is. And we're gonna stop him and see what the weird behavior driving is. You know, he was also going above the speed limit. Speed limit is 25, so we were behind him going 35. I believe he also has tinted windows, so we're gonna get out and talk to him. What's up, man? All smart, slow, Clifton, please.
How you doing? Reason for the stop, officer?
Well, for starters, it's 25. I was going 35 miles behind you.
Excuse me?
Okay. I was behind you going 35 miles an hour.
35 in a 35 split.
25 miles an hour.
As soon as the 25 limit sign popped up, I slowed down to 25.
Okay, I was going behind you going 35 miles an hour.
I have the headboard display.
Okay.
I'm well aware of my speed at all times.
Okay, so I was going 35 miles behind you.
God, man. Petty ass cop.
Okay. Also, tinted windows. I can't even see in the side of the car.
What are you
windows.
talking about? How my windows rolled down? Yo,
Okay,
I swear to God.
Do you have your license, registration, insurance?
My windows are rolled down the whole time.
So even if they're rolled down, you can still get a ticket for
They're
tinted.
tinted if you've never seen them.
Sir, do you have your license? Do you
Yes,
have your
I'll
registration
get that.
insurance?
I'm getting it out.
Okay.
I'm a little stressed out because I just got pulled over for no reason. I have nothing
Okay.
on me. No, you know,
I'm not saying you have anything on you.
no, you're racial profiling. Like, that's what you was doing. You sort of ruined my night.
I just want to make sure everything's good, and I'll get you out of here. That's it.
Please.
Okay.
The most professional way possible.
All I was doing was explain to him why he was being stopped. Tinted windows, was going 35 and a 25. He would speed up, slow down, which is, weird behavior driving. I can't read his license plate. I don't know what state it's from. I have 4 or 5 violations I stopped him for. We're just gonna check him out, make sure he's good, and then get him out of here.
Records show no issues with the driver's license, but he's still facing 4 points and $300 in fines if Maurice decides to lay down the law.
You came in a little hot. I don't know what's going on. Like, for me, I know respect goes a long way. I'm not here to give you 3, 4, 5 tickets. No, I'm not beat for that.
I thought it was gonna be that kind of night.
I'm here to educate, and that's all.
I apologize.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get you're frustrated and stuff like that. All right, man. Like, I'm not here to bust no balls, nothing like that. All right, man.
Thank you, officer.
All right.
What's your name again?
Officer Marcilla.
Marcilla, thank
Yep, of course, no problem. Even though you came in hot with me, like look how we are now. We're chilling.
Best friends.
Word. Like, I'm ready to go get a beer with you. You know what I mean? But all right, man. Have a good night, man. Take care. All right, take care. That's it.
What's your emergency?
There's somebody with a gun. He approached a woman. I saw them earlier having a dispute.
Where is the male party right now?
I think he left. He took off.
We just had a call for a guy with a handgun. We're going to be in the area looking for this party.
Gun violence in America causes over 100 fatalities every day. And when weapons get into the wrong hands, no one is safe, not even the cops. In St. Louis, Missouri, Metropolitan Police race through residential streets in pursuit of an armed robber.
You're right.
As the driver tries to shake off the cops,
Just crash.
he crashes into a wall.
Car's going about 5 miles per hour.
The collision forces the car to slow down.
Right, he's open door.
And as the suspect makes off on foot, he draws a gun.
Oh, shit!
A barrage of bullets fly at the officers.
2-1, shots fired.
Miraculously, no one is seriously hurt in the crossfire, and the dramatic chase continues.
East through the yard here.
Until the police finally get their man.
Get on the ground right now! Show me your fucking hand! Right now! 2-1 Mini, I got him in custody.
He was sentenced to 21 years in prison for firing a weapon at police and received another 10 years for his involvement in the robbery.
Passerby saying that the milk definitely was holding the gun. All the units step it up.
I know the shortcut.
Back in Clifton, New Jersey, Sergeant Rob is on the hunt for a man with a gun.
Somebody ditched a vehicle, it sounds like.
With Rob just minutes away, other units arrive on scene.
Drop the gun! Drop it! No! Get the fucking ground! It's 29 cache, I think we're 1 to 2. Watch your head. apparently you had a gun, so that's what we're trying to look for.
You're not gonna find it. I'm just saying.
What do you mean you're not gonna find it?
Cause I never had no gun.
I got him. You guys good?
A loose in the cup. That's all I'm asking.
Let me see my guy. Let me take a look. Yeah, I can fit my fingers in there, man. They're not too tight.
I can't even tell my wrist in these.
You're not supposed to. It seemed like some kind of dispute maybe between him and somebody else. Luckily, a witness saw him, called us. Our guys were able to get there quick enough to get him trying to flee in his vehicle. Fortunately, everything was in our favor. You know, he turned down a one-way dead-end street over here, which caused him to have to jump out of the car and try to run. Our young buck gazelles were able to catch him real fast. Do we think he tossed something?
We think so. It's the last house on the left.
It looks like he tried to hop a fence going into some woods. So if he tossed the gun, he'd probably tossed it over the fence into the woods. So we're gonna have to check. Anybody make contact with a homeowner? Just tell them we arrested somebody over here and we're just making sure they didn't toss anything. Don't tell them it's a gun.
While officers hunt for a weapon,
All kinds of Class A apparel in there.
a search of the suspect's car finds evidence of gun use.
Dude, there was a bunch of empty bullets sitting on the driver's seat, though.
Got it. 102, I have a handgun in the woods.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Good find, LT. Appears to be a Glock, loaded, one in the chamber. So it's a good day. Any day you get a gun off the street, it's a good day.
Officers Bill and Maurice are heading to a car crash involving suspected carjackers.
We're just gonna kind of step it up to get over there.
While a lieutenant speaks to the alleged victim, Bill gets the suspected carjacker's version of events.
We just crashed because of him. He tried to pull off when we tried to tell him just to pull over.
So you guys get into an accident. Yes. You guys go to pull over like you should.
Yes.
He pulls over with you guys, or he keeps going?
No, he keeps going.
He never even tried to stop.
It was a hit and run.
All right, so do me a favor, hang out with them. I'm gonna go identify him and do everything that we gotta do.
Rather than a carjacking, this man claims the other driver hit his car and tried to drive away.
We have somebody who said you struck their vehicle, you fled the accident scene, and they were able to chase you down. So I'm asking you.
Their vehicle?
Yes. So I'm asking you, what happened? What's going on?
I did not struck anybody.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why is it that I'm being pulled over.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on too. Give me 1 minute, buddy. Hey, man, this is very important, okay? Okay. You're 100% certain it was him?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. I just checked with one of the witnesses because this guy is denying ever being in an accident or anything like that. How did you end up in Main Ave in Clifton?
I was up there cutting hair.
What town?
So I was up there in
Should be the next thing out of your mouth.
Right.
What town were you in?
So I was in a town.
Okay, what town?
Literally, this is West Patterson. I'm sorry, not West Patterson.
Okay, forget the town. How much did you have to drink tonight prior to leaving?
I was there.
I can smell it.
Sure. And I was there just, cutting hair.
I get that. You're not answering my question. How much did you have to drink tonight?
Maybe a beer shot.
Pretty sure this guy's absolutely hammered. I can definitely smell liquor on him. He's very confused. He's making absolutely no sense. He did admit to drinking, so I am going to field test him. When I tell you to begin, you're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line. You're gonna spin in a small circle. You are then gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down this line. Okay?
Instead of a roadside breathalyzer, Bill is using a field sobriety test to assess the suspect's coordination and ability to follow instructions.
When I tell you to, you are gonna pick a leg of your choosing. You are gonna raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground. While you're doing this, you are gonna count in the manner 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay?
If the driver fails, he will be arrested and taken to custody for further tests.
All right, you may begin.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. 2000.
Keep going.
2001, 2002.
Okay, you may stop. All right, just hang tight here real quick. All right. The walk and turn, none of them were heel to toe. Very slow, like picked up his leg, he was there for like 3 seconds. Whether it's alcohol or narcotics, I don't know what it is. I definitely don't feel safe with him driving out of here. All right, so here's where we're at right now, okay? You did not pass the field sobriety test. I do believe you're driving under the influence right now, so go ahead and place your hands behind your back. You're gonna be arrested for driving under the influence, okay? You come with me. You are under arrest right now for DWI. Yes, sir.
Course 23. They're in the parking lot of verbal between 2 females.
Fire receipt. Yeah, it looks like we got a call. It looks like it's a dispute between 2 females.
It's midnight, and Maurice is on his way to help a fellow officer break up a bar fight.
The last thing I want to do is get involved in fights like this, but we're here to keep the peace.
You going to jail. I want to press charges. I want to press charges. She can't go out that shit. She's got a license. Go.
Who is this to you?
This is actually a long-term friend. She's saying I broke her glasses. What really happened is her glasses came off her face while we got into the altercation. She's just a little intoxicated.
You
And
smell
she
it.
even has a drink in her hand while she's talking to your partner. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
You got to pay for this. You got to pay for my glasses.
oh Lord.
She's not gonna remember this tomorrow, most likely, right?
You know you're my fucking friend. Why would you do that? You broke my glasses.
Can I talk to you? I gotta
talking.
explain this to you. You wanna come over here and talk to me?
No.
I'm just gonna explain this to you.
Hold on, because she's
Okay.
trying to fight me. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm telling my man, hold on.
Okay. You said.
Hello.
Okay. You said you know
Hey,
Troy.
baby, I'm about to leave. I was at the bar. I got my glasses. They broke. I gotta go to work in the morning. I'm gonna come see you. Are you okay?
Who is that on your phone? Is that your man? What's his name?
He ain't from out here.
Oh, okay. Is there anyone? How are you gonna get home?
Hold on, I'm gonna call you back.
Mhm.
I'm out with a walk. She broke my fucking glasses.
Okay.
And now she gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for this. You gotta pay for my glasses.
Can say I've had better nights. Dealing with drunk people is not a fun thing. Clearly. No, you're
I'm
you're
cool,
good.
officer.
You're good.
I'm cool, right? I'm great.
You're good. You're good.
I'm good.
All right.
You gotta pay for this. That's corny. That's corny, bro.
Nick and Matt are on scene with patrolman George Balshi, who's pulled over a suspected drink driver.
Come over here, ma'am. Over here on the sidewalk where it's safe.
I'm not doing it. I was going home.
You were going home from where?
I went out up to the Alexis Steakhouse.
Oh, yeah? What'd you have to eat?
I didn't eat. I wanted to just drink and go home.
So you were at the Alexis Steakhouse drinking before this, is what you just told me?
Yeah, but I'm not lying. I did drink.
And I appreciate your honesty. Thank you.
She was swerving all over the roadway, high rate of speed, almost hit a parked car. There's a red light, just kind of blew through it without stopping.
What'd you drink tonight?
What did I drink?
Yeah.
I had water.
Okay. Alcoholic?
I had a margarita.
Just one margarita?
I went out because I got a negative with a job.
Understandable.
2 negatives.
I'm just curious what you drank, that's all. One margarita?
No, 2.
On like a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being stone cold sober, 10 being blackout drunk, where do you think you fall on that scale?
I'm a 5.
Okay, so you're about 50-50?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your name?
Garudo.
Where did I go wrong, officer?
No.
Ma'am, nice to meet you. I'm George.
What did I
What
do
I
wrong?
observed over there, you almost hit a parked car, you're driving all over the roadway. The smell of a possible alcoholic beverage on your breath. You said you were drinking. We're gonna do some field sobriety tests. How about that?
Field sobriety tests will allow the cops to decide if the driver is too drunk to drive by assessing her coordination and ability to follow instructions.
All right, so you're gonna put your left foot on the line, and you're gonna put your right foot on the line ahead of your left foot, with the heel of your right foot touching your toe of the left foot.
Did I lean on him?
No.
If she fails, the driver will be arrested and breathalyzed in custody.
Okay.
You're gonna go down, you're gonna count 1, 2, 3. Once you get, you're gonna go all the way.
Look at his feet.
We're gonna go all the way to 9.
Okay.
All the way to 9. Once you start walking, do not stop until you have completed the test.
Are you ready to start?
I have to.
All right, you may begin. Go.
Stop it all the time?
Don't stop until you complete the test.
Okay. 5. 9. How many was that?
Just keep it up.
6. 7. Who's half of the number?
Boy, you're supposed to count out loud.
What you do it?
That's not part of the test.
What do you want?
How many was it?
I don't know how
Well,
many.
you were supposed to do 18 steps. You did 33. So we're not off to a hot start.
Arms at your side, both legs straight. You're gonna pick one leg, toe pointed out. Do you understand?
Yes. Bear with me.
All right.
It's okay. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
I can't balance.
So, yeah, I don't think she could do this one. All right, one more test real quick. If you face this way, I need you to take your hands, put them out straight, and then bring them behind your back and see if you can touch them together. Very good.
All right. Just so you know, you're under arrest for driving while intoxicated, all right?
I didn't do nothing wrong.
We don't think you're a criminal, man. We just think you had one too many cocktails this evening.
I drank. I'm not lying.
You definitely drank. You're not lying. I mean, you're allowed to go out and have a beer, and as long as you're not too impaired to drive, you're fine.
Can I just go home and pay the fine?
But it's clear to all of us here that you're too impaired to be driving, and you're dangerous to the public.
Rob is racing to catch a suspected shooter at a popular night spot.
We just got a call saying an employee said there was somebody, 2 guys with handguns.
An employee?
Yeah.
I don't think so, brother. I'm the owner.
Okay. 1-8 the quarters. I'm out here with the owner. He's stating nobody made that phone call. They have nobody reported here with handguns. We have anything further?
A burner. We can't even call it back.
All right, received.
Well, they're just probably messing around with you then.
Is there any way I could bring somebody from there? I just have BMW BMW making that this driveway.
That's probably what it was. They just stole a car, so they probably called in here so they could steal a car. So it looks like they called in possible handguns from a burner phone, and now we have a stolen vehicle.
A hoax 911 call is a common ploy used by criminals to distract police from the true crime being committed.
1-8, we got a direction?
We don't.
What is the description of the stolen vehicle?
The white BMW 430i.
I received. White BMW, high rate of speed down Grove towards 3.
Rob spotted a speeding car matching the description of the stolen BMW.
I know the shortcut.
While he tries to get ahead of the suspect,
We just got on the 3.
more patrols get on the BMW's tail.
We're in front of him.
Rob's shortcut puts him ahead, while 3 police units block the BMW from behind and force it to a stop.
What was the reason for the high rate of speed?
I didn't think I was going that fast.
Are you the owner of the car?
It's my older brother.
Your older brothers?
You got your license on you?
I'm a passport.
Okay. I mean, dude, as long as everything checks out, man, you're gonna be fine. You'll be on your way, all right? We just had a white stolen BMW also. So the fact that you were going so fast.
The cops compare images of the stolen car with the BMW they've pulled over.
It's not the video, but it's the picture.
We're looking at the one that was stolen. What model's that? That's a 3 Series?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a black hood.
It's good news for the driver, as Rob's team confirm it's not the car they're looking for.
Obviously not you. But again, that's why we chased you down like it was stolen.
Nice tactics. I like
Yeah. So you get it now, right? We're making sure you're not going anywhere. All right, man. Thank you for your cooperation. Again, just know your car gets stolen. We'll get it back for you, all right? It's a nice car, man. Keep it safe, dude. He was clearly driving well above the speed limit. Just so happens the exact car he was driving was the same make and model of the car that we had just reported stolen. You know, we thought that was definitely, you know, a good stop.
Fix this. We're gonna go check this truck.
Pat spots a rental van lurking suspiciously behind a closed pizza restaurant.
Closed businesses at 12:30 at night, a red flag for me. There shouldn't be a U-Haul truck driving behind there. So our training experience tells us that this activity is criminal. Recently, a lot of restaurants have had cooking oil stolen. They will use rental vans similar to this.
Pulling over suspected criminals is one of the most dangerous parts of a motorway cop's job. If drivers don't play ball, anything can happen. In Carroll County, Iowa, a patrol officer has stopped a car carrying a wanted man.
Why don't you step into the car?
But as the cop goes for an arrest,
Stop the car!
the suspect hits the gas.
Stop the fucking car! Stop the car! Stop the car!
Taking the cop with him.
We're on the bridge! Stop the fucking car! Jesus.
The officer clings for his life to the roof as the suspect races away at 50 miles per hour. The car veers off the road, hits a ditch, and throws the fearless cop to the ground.
I need medics to my location. Okay, man, go get him.
Miraculously, despite suffering a broken vertebrae, the officer recovered and is back on duty.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
The driver was found guilty of serious injury by vehicle. He was jailed for 5 years.
Headquarters.
Okay.
We're gonna go check moving truck down on Route 80. Closed businesses at 12:30 at night. There shouldn't be a U-Haul truck driving behind there. So our training experience tells us that this activity is criminal.
Back in Fairfield, Pat's pulling over a suspicious driver.
All right, we're stopping. License, registration, proof of insurance.
I don't have it with me.
What are you reaching for back there? Stay right there.
Yeah.
Just step out. Just step back this way. Okay, so what brings you to Fairfield?
I come around here, I get pallets, I do scrap metal. I just drive around and do that, so. Get stuff from dumpsters, dude.
All right, okay, so when I saw you, you were behind Boardwalk Pizza, and then I...
I was just driving around.
All right, just lean up against the...
Of course, yeah, bro.
For me here, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have anything on you? You keep reaching in your pockets there.
No, nothing.
You good?
Bro, nothing on me, just my phone.
Okay. The reason I'm stopping you is this is a little bit odd.
It's odd, absolutely. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
So what's in the back of the truck then?
Pallets, that's it.
Okay, so what do? You take them off of private property?
No,
And then you sell it?
No, I don't just take them. I mean, I have accounts.
You have an account with Boardwalk Pizza?
No, not with Motorway Cops.
Right, so what were you doing back there?
Like I said, I was going to check if they had a dumpster. I didn't even get out the car.
Okay. Good.
Extensive history and assault on police officers.
All right, received. So, is there anything in there that shouldn't be in the vehicle? Okay, so based off of the circumstances and all of this, I think that there's stuff inside this vehicle that doesn't belong to you and you have without permission of the owner. Okay? So, do I have consent to search the vehicle? Okay.
Pat can't find evidence of any theft.
Is that crack pipe? Is that residue on the end?
But there is evidence of drug use.
Yeah, you can see it. You see it on the end, right?
Burnt up rock.
Half burnt rock.
Just like in the UK, crack cocaine is illegal across America. If the driver still has drugs on him, he could face charges for possession or even dealing.
You give me consent to pat you down?
Yeah, of course, dude.
You don't have anything on you?
No, absolutely not, bro.
You have anything in the vehicle that, like, for the 2 pipes?
No, I don't have nothing in there for the pipes. I don't have anything. I swear to God, I don't have anything.
All right, you mind just standing up so that way you can pat you down?
Of course, absolutely. I just have my phone.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't. Phone and a knife. That's it.
You gotta.
No,
don't touch it.
No.
We're just gonna keep the knife. So, right, you're being placed under arrest for CDS inside the vehicle and the drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Yep, they're inside substance pipes, and then inside a soda can looks like a burnt rock. One adult ma'am to police headquarters for narcotics.
fucking bullshit.
He's driving a dark-colored vehicle with no lights on. It's extremely dangerous. All it takes is one person driving down the highway at a high rate of speed, not paying attention, to crash into the back of you.
You have release registration insurance? So the initial reason for the stop, you guys drive without lights on. Yeah.
We couldn't even see you. Nobody can see you. It's a dark car, late at night, and you have no lights on.
Having shed some light on the situation, Bill spots another problem.
You can't have an unsealed thing of weed. If it's unsealed, you can't have it in the car. If it is unsealed, put it in the trunk.
It's just like having an open container of alcohol. Yeah, that's it.
Marijuana was decriminalized in New Jersey in 2021, but drivers need to keep it under lock and key while behind the wheel.
I'm gonna write him for having an unsealed package of cannabis in the vehicle.
You just drove off.
Before Bill can issue any tickets, the driver makes a getaway.
Let's go.
Yeah, the party just drove away from us, so we're gonna try to 16 them again. Pretty good jump on us. I think he just didn't want to hang out any longer. If we light him up and he takes off, then we'll charge the eluding. But if he pulls back over, we'll just give him his stuff, kind of ask him what the hell that was about. Yeah. All right. 25 to quarters. I didn't let him back up yet. I'm gonna wait for a safe spot.
I got your stuff.
What the hell was that?
I was just about to go back. We was on the highway. I was like, yo, I'm looking at my rearview mirror. I'm like, yo, Isaac, that's the Clifton cop. I think that's him behind us.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think he's trying to like elude us. Because if you were trying to elude us, you would have hit the gas. You just casually drove off.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I get it. It's just a misunderstanding. But here's your stuff back. We're just gonna give you one ticket for the open cannabis in the vehicle.
There's no fine with it. It's just a court date. If you can't make that court date, call the phone number at the top here and change it. If not, there'll be a warrant out for you. Please don't make us find you. We found you once already after you drove away. It's probably gonna be pretty easy to do so. All right? All right.
All right, guys.
Be careful, man. Don't drive away next time.
You're good to go now. All right.
Bill and Maurice are responding to a gang of petrol heads using a shopping centre car park as a racetrack.
They'll be spinning their tires, blaring music. They're just a menace.
Step it up a little bit to get over there.
This is all them.
That one right there.
Realizing the cops are onto them, the boy racers turn their hot rods into getaway vehicles.
Look at this guy. He's scared.
Now, dozens of fast cars are spilling out onto Clifton's roads.
It's a modified muffler.
With so many idiot drivers in one place, the cops are spoilt for choice.
We'll get someone on the highway. We'll just kind of sit here in the traffic jam and hope that cars block us in and wait for these guys to rip down the shoulder. And then we stop them for improper passing, which is a 4-point ticket.
Oh, here comes somebody.
this.
An impatient speed demon has spotted a chance to jump the queues and is hurtling up the hard shoulder.
21 quarters.
Building traffic forces the car to stop. And Maurice seizes his moment.
Turn the corner! Turn the corner!
The driver takes off, swerving to avoid a two-car smash that's caused the jam.
Gray Charger taking off on us. We're not in pursuit. He's way up ahead of us. Fuck! You good?
Smashed out this window.
You did?
I went for the door handle first.
I saw that.
I knew he was gonna take off.
The car that sped off is no longer a priority.
I'm turning around.
Bill and Maurice need to get back to the accident that's blocking the highway.
It's right there.
Oh man, we got cars everywhere. This accident looks horrible. If these are Army guys in this accident, they're getting hit with everything.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, guys? What hurts? Your back hurts? Yeah. Okay. A little shaken up from it? I get it, yeah. We have a 2-car MVA. This one is banged up pretty bad.
They were driving, traffic was building up. They slowed down. This car was like flying in and out of traffic, crashed into the back of them, going very fast, and ended up sideways over here.
This reckless roadster has also done a runner.
The operator of this vehicle is nowhere to be found. He just beat feet. It's a big, big ticket coming their way. Yeah, it definitely could have been a whole lot of hell worse. But thankfully, these females are not injured severely. Just typical body aches, head pain, back pain.
They're very lucky. This crash could have been bad.
Bill and Maurice have cleared the crash caused by one irresponsible racer. But it doesn't stop them pining for the one that got away.
You know, unfortunately, that car got away from us tonight, but we have a great description of the vehicle. We have a description of the occupants. Keep our eyes out for him next time.
No, he's lucky he escaped.
Almost had him. Dude, you just jumped out. I'm like, where the fuck did he just go?
I knew he was gonna get caught up in traffic, so that's why I hopped out. And I was going for my window punch. I took it out, I went for the door handle, and then...
All I wanted to do was get in front of him and box him in.
Oh!
Uh-oh. What's up?
My axle broke.
Oh, shit.
I like hit something. Dudun.
What did it sound like?
Dudun.
Yeah.
A broken axle means this car can't be pushed to safety.
Yeah, ain't going nowhere. It's ripped out.
Yo, it's totally busted, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That is so dangerous. What the hell?
So if your tow truck gets here before ours, that's fine, you can take it, but we're just in a bad spot here.
Moment, I gotta be on TikTok. A little TikTok moment. I just gotta do this. Like this.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I ain't gonna look like a fool for the UK.
That shit's gonna look crazy if I do it.
1, 2, 3.
This is a TikTok? At least we used to have dance moves and stuff. This is just shaking. I don't even know.
I mean, at least they're on the curb, I guess. I don't know. All right, you guys are good to go. Yeah. No problem. Enjoy your night, all right? Good luck.
That's right.
Yep.
Matt and Nick are heading to a crash in a restaurant car park. An An SUV has reversed into a motorcyclist.
He hit you from the front?
The front wheel. Then the bike dropped.
Gotcha. Are you able to operate the bike?
Well, I'm trying to start.
Okay.
As Officer Torres deals with the motorcyclist,
How you doing, sir? What's going on?
Nick and Matt speak to the driver of the SUV.
I had a little accident. I was getting something to eat and to go home, and I guess the motorcycle was right there.
Who is she to him?
Yeah, you're the wife?
Yeah.
I have an idea what this might be. I think you have an idea what this might be. So, you want to be honest and tell me where you were before this?
Hanging out, having a good time.
Where at? Bar?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. So, how many drinks do you have tonight at the bar?
Oh! I had 10 Hennessy and Coke.
There it is.
Nick and Matt have the driver's confession, but he will still be offered a field sobriety test.
This line right here. Yeah.
To prove he's had one too many.
You want to do some tests? One leg stand and the walk and turn test?
Nah.
All right, step out, come here real quick.
By refusing to take the test,
double cuff.
It's straight to custody for this driver.
What's that?
That's it.
Yeah, we'll make it quick.
All right, follow me, sir. I ain't gonna be able to go in here.
You're gonna have to.
Well, you gotta take this cuff off.
You can't go in there without handcuffs. That can't happen.
Trust me.
You gotta go in slow.
I got you.
Put, there you go.
It ain't gonna help. This shit, I can't.
You're right there. You're
Trust me.
We can't take the cuffs off. You're literally in there. You gotta slide your butt in farther.
Lift your leg up. Yeah.
There you go.
Got it.
I'm 203 pounds. Y'all can lock me up. Y'all can do whatever
I
you
understand.
want. It ain't gonna happen.
What's not gonna happen?
It ain't gonna happen.
Fucking bullshit, man. He's being a pain in the ass.
Loosen these handcuffs.
Yeah.
And so I can get the fuck out. Trust me.
All right, you're good.
Do you want to give breath samples when we get inside, below in the machine?
Whatever you do to me, you do to me.
No, it's your choice.
Yo, do whatever you want to do, you do.
That's not my question.
Listen, do what you gotta do.
So you'll give us breath samples?
I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Will you talk some sense into him? He's required by law to provide a sample.
Okay.
If he says no, he just faces a license suspension.
Okay.
So,
Let me check.
yeah.
Hey, babe, you want the breathalyzer, yes or no?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna read you something, okay? The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
I plead the fifth.
It's a yes or a no, sir.
I plead the fifth.
Your answer is not acceptable. If you do not answer or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal. Now I ask you again, will you submit to breath testing?
I plead the fifth.
Refusal. Thank you, sir.